Let's talk eyebrows today. Filling in your eyebrows can dramatically change the way your face looks. This eyebrow has been filled in. This one has been left not filled in. Can you see the difference? Filling them in just makes everything look more polished, and I find it makes you look more youthful as well. First of all, I begin by using this spoolie. If you don't have one of these or you don't really know where to buy one, you can just take an old mascara wand and clean it off well. And basically I just use that to go through my eyebrows and just tidy them up a bit. I use the Anastasia Beauty Express for brows and eyes. In the kit there is a brow wax. Now the brow wax is completely optional. It just helps the shadows to stay in place and helps smooth out the surface. It comes with this little angle brush. I just take some of the wax on my brush and then I just run it over lightly over the eyebrow. Not too much. I find the brow wax does darken the color of the powders. I use the blonde kit even though I'm a brunette because I find if I use too dark of an eyebrow color to fill in, I end up looking like a Disney villain. Now this particular kit comes with stencils. But you don't have to use stencils. You can do it freehand if you like. I just prefer using the stencils so both eyebrows are uniform. The stencil I use in the kit is the high arch one. Hold the stencil, each stencil over your eyebrow and pick the one that's closest to your natural eyebrow shape because you don't want to completely change your eyebrow shape. It just won't look as natural. What you do is just take any makeup brush and start at the outer edge of your nostril and line it up with the outer edge of your eye. And that's where your eyebrow should begin. When I first started filling my eyebrows in using this technique, my eyebrows were ending here because I overplucked them. So I've been trying to not pluck outside of where I fill in. So they're starting to get back to where they should be. Line up the stencil if you're using one with that. And then the inner side of your eyebrow should begin in the center of your nostril. So just hold your brush like this and then see it should line up with that line, which it does. So this is the right stencil for me. So now that it's lined up, I just hold it there. It's a little bit awkward at first, but you get used to it. And then I take some of my, you can see there the lighter color powder is kind of dented in there. Oops. That's the one that I use the most because even though this is the blonde kit, I find the darker one is way too dark unless I'm just using it to fill in like maybe the tail end. But yeah, I just begin, take some of that on my brush and I just use this eyeshadow brush. I don't use the one that comes in the kit because that's covered in wax, so I'd rather just use a shadow brush. And then just start filling it in. Because of the stencil, you don't really need to be precise. Just get the color all over. Fill it in. Then take the stencil off. Now it's not perfect, see there's like a little notch there. So what I do then is I take a different angled brush and I take a little bit more of this color, just a tiny bit, and just go through, fill in any empty spots, clean up the edges. Now you can see this eyebrow looks a lot more dramatic than this one. So what I do to make it look more natural is I take my spoolie again and just lightly comb through again. It just disperses the color. I hope this video was helpful, guys. Thanks. Subscribe. Bye.